Hello guys and welcome back to the Minecraft Redstone tutorials. Today we're going to be doing the redstone of my compact mob grinder. As you can see, last episode we did the building and this is what we made. All this. And this, well, I've been messing around with some redstone, so I kind of screwed that up. So let me just fix that a sec. But yeah, today we're going to be doing the redstone. I have found one problem with making the mob farm, I'd say long in lengthways this way. In lengthways, the one problem with it, it's going to add an extra layer onto the both sides. It's going to make it wider by 2. That is because we need a repeater in it. So, if I just show you the outside, out here, this is what I mean. Because the redstone, yeah, that's what I mean, that's what I've got to do, what you've got to do. If I have that, say we take away that, without it, it can only reach up to here. But we need a redstone repeater. But if we put a redstone repeater here, and put a redstone there and there, when we go to turn it off, it stays on. So what we got to find out, and I'll show you how to point what length to make it. I'll just show you on the other side because I've already completed this side. Yeah, I've already completed this side, so if I just cover this up and I'll be right back with you. So it's very easy to find which part you need. So if I go on the other side, this goes to different lengths. All you want to do is dig out that gap here. You want to remove that, place a redstone there, and you just want to remove this. You want to find where you want the repeater and put a redstone repeater next to it. So I'd say the best place is around the middle of the line, which is running out. The redstone line, and you want to add one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and go right up to about here, and you want to put that there. But what you want to do is you want to put a redstone torch, where you want. So if I remove this redstone torch, you want to make it so it doesn't go. So when you put a redstone torch there, it's not going to go right down back to the end. So we'll have to make the repeaters go back down to here, so that wouldn't be a very good space. You might want to do it here, repeater here, facing inwards. We'll see how far back it goes then. So I would say on here, what you want to do, put a redstone there, and repeaters all the way across. So what you want to put a redstone torch at that side and make sure it can't go back round, because that wouldn't work. So what you would have to do now is you would have to just remove the torch, put a redstone there, and what you kind of got to do is that, and it powers a whole redstone line. So what you want to do is go 3 down and then do it again. And then find 3 down again. 1, 2, 3. And what you want to do is just keep doing that. Do it at both ends. So once you've done that side, I haven't finished that side, you'll go to this side and you want to go 3 down. That, 3 down. That. And then once you've done that, you can just join them up in the middle. I'll be right back once I've done this side. So once you've done that, you can just go up the front and put some redstone here. Oh. You just want to put, redstone there. Go all the way up. Last episode I put a torch on the other side, and you want to remove that torch as well and just replace it with a redstone. Like this. And just This would be a simpler way. But I like doing the complicated ways. So I'll be right back once I've got all this sorted. Okay, so now I've done that. You've got your redstone torches on here. You've all sorted that. What you want to do is make sure you got the redstone torches in the right place. Like that. You want to place a block in between, just above the redstone torches. Make sure you do this on both sides. Make sure you go for the bottom as well. And just go place that. You don't need one on top. Then you can put a redstone torch on them. Yeah, like this. And nearly done. So once you've got that, you've pretty much done the fitting of the redstone. As you may know, you might want to put an extra wall on that. I don't know, it's up to you really. I'm not putting an extra wall on because from honest there's no point. I've done all the building. So what you want to do is you want to find a good spot to put some redstone. I'd say about, you'll be using all of this, so I'd say about that. And then you want to do this on one side. You don't have to do this on both, because you're only putting the redstone on one side. So I'll just fill this in and I'll be right back with you. So once you've done that, you can just mark out the walls. And this is really compact redstone. I for what it is. You can leave that because we'll be needing this space. So let's start with the redstone. So I've just taken a picture of the redstone because it's quite complicated. So let me just turn some sounds down. Okay, that seemed to have done nothing. So we want, will it be? No, blocks. I reckon it'll be environment. And we'll just leave it at that. So let's get to what you need. What you're gonna need is to clear your inventory. You want some sticky pistons, some normal pistons, a hopper, a dropper. You're gonna need some redstone, a repeater, a comparator, redstone block, a redstone torch. So what you're going to need to place first is a sticky piston there, and a sticky piston there, a redstone block there. You're going to need a block here, but we'll just leave that for now. A comparator right next to there, block there, that there. You're going to need a dropper. This is the only dropper you need, so I'll just remove that from my inventory and use a block. So there we go. So now we got a block. You're going to want a repeat hopper there and a hopper there. And what you're going to need is 2, 3, 4, 5 and one up. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one more up. So what you want here is a redstone comparator, a repeater, and repeater. And then you're going to need a sticky piston here, a normal piston here, redstone block there, comparator there, a hopper there facing that one, and a hopper there facing that one, and a redstone here, and another redstone here. But I would suggest you have an on and off switch, which would be this, that, with some redstone going towards it. I'll go put the redstone switch, there. Lever. You don't need that block of redstone anymore. So you're going to put a lever here with a redstone torch. No, you won't. You don't need a redstone torch. With a repeater going all the way down. You don't need that many. I just over exaggerated. You can leave. No, that's the one you need. You need these. You don't need that one. You don't need that one. So, and then you'll probably need to fill them more in later on. But that is not a lot. I won't say that's a lot of redstone. It looks more compact in a smaller space. So let's find the. All I want to know is the water on? That one's not on. That one's not on. That one's not on. But this one is. Why is that? You know what I've done? Let me just, I think I've done something wrong a sec. So what does that seem to be going on? If I put a redstone torch here, I've got a little problem, guys. I'll solve it with you. Found it. Don't worry, guys, we're sorted. I have seen the problem. Problem solved. So you've just got what I haven't done is taken away the torch and replaced them with redstone. Is that one being replaced yet? So guys, I'll be right back with you. Or I could do this on camera. Might take long. There we go, so we got that sorted. Does that mean they're all on now? It does. So what we want to do is turn them all off. Unless we give them power. So that it just takes one redstone torch. And then all you got to do is give power to that. Okay, let me explain what the redstone does. This is a hopper timer. You know what that does. Gives one simple redstone pulse very quickly. Joins to this, what this does is increases the pulse length from the tiny little pulse. And you can increase the length depending on how many items you put in the hopper. That is it. And this is the on and off switch to stop that timer, which will stop that timer. So that is it, really. What you want to do is put a redstone repeater here. Redstone here, and you can go up across, and you can just put a redstone there, and then you want to move all this across So I would say just take this away. And what you want, if I just do this, let's move all the redstone across this. So if we put a redstone repeater output there, and just put some redstone up. Like this. That is all the redstone, and we can have our lever here, but we can make a wall around this, and that, all you got to do then is put the amount of blocks you want in it. So I'll be right back with all the numbers to put how many items in the hoppers. So I've got the amount, I just took them out of the other one, and we're going to place them in this one. Let me just get up here and fill these holes in. Oh, I've done that wrong, that'll be why. And what you want to do is put 47 in here. 48, sorry. Oh. You need 47. No, 48. And 17. It's going to be a bit laggy. Let's have a look of it running, because there's quite a lot of pistons running at one time, depending on how many layers you want, really. So there's going to be loads of mobs spawning now. Yeah. This is why it's good to have more room between the lava and the first room, because a little bit of light goes in there. So in a moment we'll turn the difficulty on hard after we show you what happens. So as now the mobs will be spawning, there'll be loads of them. What sound seems to be going wrong? I need to find out what it is. It's this side. Let me just have a look of what seems to be going wrong. So I'll be right back with you. Guys, I've found the problem. We forgot to put an item in our dropper. So it should all be working now. So here we go. So give it some time. Please, yeah, there we go. Please like the video, subscribe, rate and comment saying what I could improve on, because everyone has improvements. So thanks for watching. I'll speak to you next time, guys. The last part of the video is going to be me just looking in the chest all the time with it on hard. So let's turn it on hard. Oh. What we want to do is just walk out just so you can't see it, because I seem to get that quite a bit. And what you can do as well is just put a casing around that redstone like I did on the other one. You want to wait for it to unload, then load again. That's when there we go. Now we can walk up to it and it'll take a bit to load. And the last minute or so we'll just be watching how many mobs it spawns. It's going to spawn right in front of us. Look, there they are. Look at all them. Wow, that was in one go. So let's see how many the next part goes. Wow. So that's nearly half. That's quite a lot of stuff. So here comes the next one. The next set in next. Here they are. So we've had over a stack of bones, over a stack of arrows, nearly a stack of gunpowder, 16 string. I would be expecting more, but spiders are quite hard to kill, and always have been, so there's probably going to be a few in there, as you can just hear. Here's the next set. So guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, rate, helps you so much you don't even know. And this will be the last video on it. Thanks for watching, speak to you soon. Bye.